Hey guys, welcome in. So I think I'm gonna do Facebook, get out. I'm gonna do YouTube and TikTok, okay? So welcome in YouTube and TikTok. I feel like there's going to be part of this message that's meant just for TikTok, and then we're going to continue it and finish it up over on YouTube, okay? So I will put the timestamp in, specifically if you're catching this on TikTok and then you want to go and follow it up on YouTube. I'll put the timestamp in the YouTube read where the break is, so, you guys can just cut right to the second part. But YouTube, hi there, welcome back into my channel. I am Trish B Healing, and I am Trish B, and this is Trish B Healing. Okay, so, essentially I got and then for YouTube, for TikTok, hi there guys, this is the message of the day, welcome in. Okay, so I got the message, and this isn't really like a message of the day. This is like an actual read, okay? So and this is for a collective that for some reason is showing up on both YouTube and TikTok. Okay, so I have like so many candles lit right now. I have the root, I have the third eye, I have the sacral, and I have the throat. The sacral, root, and throat are all super low. The third eye is thriving. So that to me is saying that there is a message intuitively coming through to you that you might not be, I want to say, confident in sharing. So this has to do with internal fears. This also has to do with something about holding back your own power and not being able to speak about it. Okay, so that's what I'm getting just from the candle information, which is weird because it kind of came to me. But I'm like, okay, well, that's important. Being that all these were called and then they're so low. Like the throat is like the lowest. So there's definitely something you need to say that like you haven't been sharing. It's like barely lit. Like your throat is like in need of attention. Just got ringing in my right ear confirmation. Okay, so this is about sharing. So essentially, it definitely is about a lesson that you need to master. And there is some shadow here. We're also going to get some guidance from the angels here. There is a message. We're going to first start with the initial information from the Sacred Forest Oracle and the tea leaf, okay? So this is going to give us some information. Hummingbird, bringing joy back to your life, and casket, someone going out of your life, an ending of a situation. Okay, so there's some kind of situation that needs to end here to bring joy back into your life. Those of you who are going to resonate, I feel like you already know this information. Okay, so with that, we are going to get started, and we're going to get started with these two. This is where I might end. We'll see. I'm going to see where TikTok wants to go or whatever, where the message wants to end, and then continue on. Okay, so we're going to get started. Again, we're going to start with the tea leaf. And for those of you who are on TikTok right now, this is not like my normal message of the day. This is actually like a full read that we're going to continue over on YouTube, okay? So we'll see how far it goes on TikTok. If you want to catch the rest, again, I'll link it in the description on YouTube, and you can follow me over on my YouTube, and then you can pick up from where you left off, and the timestamp will be below in the description. YouTube guys, followers, love you. Thank God I just hit 51 subscribers. Woo! I can go live now, so I am planning on doing that soon. So if you want to catch me live and try and do like live readings, I can go live on TikTok, but it's like, I don't know. I did it one time and I didn't really understand it. So I feel like YouTube's going to be where I go live mostly. So if you want to catch a live and like have me read for you live, then I would highly suggest tapping that like button and subscribing. All right, so tea leaf. I don't know what that kite. Vacation. Some of you might be getting ready to go away. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit. For the collective watching that will watch. What is whoa? What is the information coming through? I feel like I gotta do it again. What is the, oh my gosh. What is the information coming through? There's a lot for a lot of you. Holy shit. All right, we're done. Okay, on the bottom, Weeping Willow, Family Sorrow. And, oh my God, there's Kite again. Butterfly, A Change for the Better, and Vacation. Okay, so I don't know why. Ooh, Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Okay, we're stopping right there. Okay, so some of you might be going through a family sorrow. This could be an end. Okay, so I feel like, again, we're going through endings right now. So many freaking cards came out. We're going to see what this all means. A couple did fall on the floor. Rabbit and turkey. Too much concern with sexual matters and someone is behaving stupidly. So these are hidden energies, okay? Also, rabbit and turkey could be spirit guides for people, could be meanings for somebody, okay? Just know that change is coming. Things aren't always going to be this way. Look, here's the butterfly and the caterpillar. And look at that. A change is coming, and then the butterfly is a change. It's like a mirrored energy, a mirrored frequency. Change is coming, a change for the better. So it's like something's evolving. So I want to say, with this energy specifically right here, someone could be going through some kind of family sorrow. This is anything with family. So like a separation of family, a death in the family, but something like that that's bringing like almost like a rooted sorrow. There's an opportunity to go on a trip, or like you're going to go on vacation and it's going to bring change. I feel like this is totally different energy, but there is like, these are major energies. There's some people are going through family sorrow. Some people are getting ready to go on like trip. And then some people are going through a dramatic change, like a transformation, if you will. Okay. So it's like 3 different energies. And then we have in the background energy, too much concern with sexual matters and someone is behaving stupidly. This might be one energy for somebody that's like, normally it's hidden when it's fallen on the floor, but I feel like this might be something that you're not talking about, or like something that's like brewing beneath the surface between somebody and somebody else. Okay. Like it seems very like someone's mad at a partner and you're like focusing too much on the sex portion, and like it's like you're only connecting on one level, something like that. Okay. So let's see what else we got. Eagle, triumph over troubles. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. November, something's going down in November or did in November. Victory in some endeavor. Career. Oh, this has to do with your career. And then this is the last energy of this one. Tree, affairs with your family. Okay, so here we have the weeping willow and the tree, affairs with your family. So this energy could have to do with the sorrow or something. Let's see. There's going to be a triumph over obstacles. You're going to meet someone that's going to change your life. A stranger. Could have started in November, could be going down in November. Something about the month of November. This has to do with your career. Some of you could be being held back by your family when it has to do with career. Could be a career within the family. But you might be having money troubles right now. You're going to, so whoever this energy segment is for is, essentially what this is saying is you're going to have a triumph over whatever financial obstacles you're having right now. And I'm getting finance because of the career. You are going to be meeting someone. If you're taking a vacation, you're going to meet someone on this vacation. You could have met them last November, or this could be happening from now until November, but you're going to have victory, and it's career oriented, and you're going to have victory over this. Like your like triumph over obstacles and victory. Eagle could be really important for you. Just know that between either last November you met someone that's going to change your life, or between now and this November, something's going to shift in your career. Okay. The reason why you might be having issues, might have to do with your family. Okay. All right. Another energy here is this. Younger man, dealings or relationships with the younger man, dog barking, advice from a friend, and involvement with the law. This one specifically here, this energy, the younger man, the advice from a friend, and the law, this could have to do with, I'm getting, like a custody situation, someone going through an issue with a custody battle, or some kind of legal separation. No, I'm getting kids. I'm not seeing kids here, but I'm feeling kids strong. Like there's some kind of court situation going on. Possibly a third party with somebody else, or like you're somebody giving you advice about going to court about something like this. Okay, it has something to do with some kind of legal situation. It's either like a third party cheating thing. I feel like there's a child involved here. I don't see it, but I feel it. Okay, something like that. Another energy, key and cup. Successful outcome to your problems. You should accept valid criticism. So here's a key. Okay, some of you are going to get a key piece of advice that's going to lead you to a solution to what you're going through right now. Some of you should, some of you need, this is specifically in career, some of you need to just accept criticism and not be so offended by it. There's a lot of energies right now. Okay, and then this is the last one. Bell, an announcement. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, so for this energy, I feel like there was some kind of announcement that's going to require a lot of careful handling. It's probably leaving you a little bit frustrated, but you're going to have to, what is this one? You're going to have to put in the work to get to where you want to go. So there's some kind of an announcement. Maybe someone lost a job. Maybe there was a loss of a job. Maybe there's something else here that's affecting an outcome. And what this is saying for this specific group is that if you want to get to where you want to go, you have to put in the work to get there. Okay, to achieve these goals and to move past this obstacle, you have to put the work in. Okay, so we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd say 4 or 5 different scenarios going on right here. So this message is going to hit differently for each of you, but you're going to understand it. Okay. But these are 4 or 5 options based on who's going to be watching. Okay. So if one of those resonate for you, just know that this message is for you. I can't keep all these cards out. So this is meant to hit a large audience of people. Okay. This message. So just remember, if this resonates, just take it it might not hit the way that I'm talking about it or explaining it, but just take it in the way that will resonate for you, okay? If not, don't try to make it fit. Just leave it alone. However, if any of those scenarios that I just mentioned sound good to you, that you will want to watch this read, okay? Good. So now we're going to move into the Sacred Forest. Starry Night, acceptance. Yes, there's some kind of acceptance that needs to be had in any of these situations for renewal. Frog spirit, okay? More animals. I'm telling you, a lot of us at this time have spirits, animal guides that want to come in. Temple, forest, enlightenment. This is all leading towards enlightenment. It's like acceptance leads to renewal, leads to a new level of thinking, right? Hence why the third eye is so lit. But it's fear. We're in fear. Water spirits. Yep, we're manifesting our dreams. There's an otter right there. That's a 46. That's a 10. That's completion. 4 and 6 is 10. Completions. Thicket of thorns. Yes, uncertainty. There's the butterfly again. That's a 7. 4, 3. One more. Waterfall miracles. 31, 4. That's like new foundations. You have to believe. for your manifestation. You have to believe in order for your manifestations to come to fruition, okay? For the collective spirit. Look at that. Water again. An otter. Oh my God, look at all these animals. Holy shit. Sorry. Okay, we're done. Okay, so a lot of us are sitting in uncertainty right now. The answer is to flow. Okay, just trust the flow. Trust, like there's this, and what is that? A 24, that's a 6, and this is a 7. Meandering pathway, okay? This is like the hermit, just trusting their inner guidance, okay? Even though the path that you're walking right now, you're uncertain of, trust your inner guidance, okay? This is the solar plexus. This is our internal sun. This is the hermit looking within to trust his guidance. Look, more solar plexus with this yellow, all this yellow. Okay, we're going to keep those. And then what came out? Water spirit, again, the otter, that is a 10 again. Owl spirit, that's a 9. Look at that, that's root chakra. Renewal again, more solar plexus. Again, that's a 2. And then Mystic Meadows Sanctuary, this is an 8. Okay, so let's see. I'm getting like the same thing I just talked about with this thicket of thorns and the meandering pathway. It's like you right now, you don't know where you're going. You just have to trust the process. Okay. Right now, a lot of us are manifesting our dreams. Otters could be another one for some of you. Okay. If you're seeing anything with otters, this is also your message. And owls, frogs, bears. Look, they're all here. Like they're all animals. Deer, butterfly, any of the fox. Okay, so it's saying manifesting. This is a message about manifestation, okay? Most of us are in the process of manifesting dreams right now, and how we do that is we trust our own internal wisdom here with the owl. This is the crown, okay? This is kind of crown too, like this purple up here, okay? And root. So it's like you have to trust yourself even though you're afraid, even though you're uncertain, right? You have to be able to trust the wisdom that you already know, your internal knowing, to get to this birth, this renewal birth. You have to be willing to walk down the path to get to this new place and hold sanctuary. This is within ourselves. This is our inner sanctuary. It's this card. It's trusting ourselves to know the way. It's trusting our internal guidance. Okay, guys, like that's what this is. Sorry, I'm making sure I don't have any mirrored energies. This is all about, for each of these journeys, this is all about going within and trusting ourselves in whatever situation you're going through. And I know sometimes that's so hard because, you know, I read tarot for, you know, I've been doing it now for clients for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. And I still find it so hard to read for myself. It's like, I can't see the message. I can see it clearly for everyone else. And then I deliver the messages and I'm like, oh my God, I hope that hits. Cause you know, if you channel, if you're a reader, you know that when you channel, information comes in and it's like, you can't filter it. It's just whatever comes in. And then sometimes it's like, what did I just say? Like, hopefully that's going to make sense to you because I don't even know what I was just talking about. So and that's essentially what this is all about. It's about trusting your inner knowing. And sometimes that is so hard to like, just trust what we know. Okay. Specifically when the ego gets involved, because when your ego gets involved, it's like, you don't want to trust, or like part of you is telling you not to trust. You know what I mean? It's like, so that's really hard. Okay. So I kept Thicket of Thorns and Meandering Pathway because I feel like that's kind of what this is doing. A lot of us are in this uncertain uncertainty right now, and we're being guided to just flow. And that's why this is what's coming out. So it's a lesson that we're supposed to master. Okay. So with that, we're at like 20 minutes. So I'm going to end. No one's going to watch this long on TikTok. So I'm going to have to trim it. But I'm going to end the TikTok there if I'm going to post it on TikTok. If not, YouTube, we're going to keep going. And this is where we're going to pick up. Okay. So YouTube, by TikTok, if you want to catch me, follow me over on YouTube and you can pick up at this mark. Okay. And I will see you guys later. YouTube, hey. So we're going to keep going. So, and we're going to get into the tarot now. And we're going to start with the learning deck. I literally have not shuffled these. I picked them up, put them down. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. Communication about this lesson. Either you've gotten it or it's coming in. Okay. But this is my lesson deck. Resting. You've been resting on this for a while. There's something you've been resting on that you're about to get clarity on, that you're about to get clarity for. I want to say Prince of Wands. Or you're going to get clarity on a person, or you're going to get clarity that it's time to move on a situation. Okay. What I say, the Hermit, I can't. Yeah. The Hermit. I bet you've gone, like, after going within is when you're going to get the communication. It's putting you in conflict. Uncertainty. Conflict, not knowing what to do. Thicket of thorns. Looks like she's walking through some wands there. Eight of Cups. Emotionally walking away from this. And I want to say that's like emotionally just washing your hands of the situation and being like, I'm done with this shit. It's going to require strength and courage, okay? One more and then we'll go. Six of Cups. I keep seeing the Six of Cups and I'm not sure what it means in this instance. I feel like it's almost like... Sorry, guys. That's energy, by the way, the yawning. I feel like the Six of Cups is bringing back something from childhood, bringing back something that you walked away from, something you left behind, an idea, a person, something like that that's going to bring back happy memories. I'm getting joy and nostalgia from that card. Like, I don't always get that, but like in this situation, it's something that you might have had to relearn over these years. A lesson, again, a lesson to get back to joy. And we saw that originally, right, with the hummingbird card. Yeah, there's the offer right there, but it's gonna take strength. Okay, Chariot, there is movement coming. All of this is going to require courage. This is not going to be easy. Okay, message for the collective here, Spirit. What is the lesson? Flow. I'm not taking those. I'll take that. And we're definitely going to clarify these with the Mastery deck because that's what came out. Avoiding a tower. Okay, is there one more? I think there's one more in here. Or is that down? One more or no? 2 more. Okay. 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 All right. Okay, that's where we're going. Okay, so essentially, and there's 8 of Wands again. Okay, so what this has to do with is a divine choice or divine connection, okay? This has to do with a divine choice, seeing the truth about making a choice. And this could either be with a partner, with any of those situations we talked about earlier. This is about seeing the truth of making a choice about this for victory and for movement to keep moving forward. There has to be I'm not seeing judgment here, but with this is like a divine synchronized decision. Like this is this truth that's coming in about this partnership or this whatever this is something that is beyond your control, okay? It's meant to move forward. And like, if you are choosing not to see that, if you're not allowing this decision to happen, you're going to repeat a cycle. You're going to go backwards. And I see it right here. I said it when the card came out. It's the 2 of Swords, and I'm feeling that the flow card. I'm feeling like the choice here. The 2 of Swords and the Princess of Discs, which is the Page of Pentacles. So it's like flowing. It's like choosing blindly to plant a new seed, okay? It's like you have to choose to plant the seed for growth and to unhook yourself here with the 7 of Pentacles and the Hangman. Like something's keeping you hung up that like you need to make a choice about. Either you walk away or you stay, okay? But what's essentially happening is you're not making the choice. You're blocking your happiness, okay? The 7 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. You're blocking happiness to come in whatever situation we're talking about. You're blocking this because you're avoiding a Tower. When this is the card that like flippity flopped, and I'm like, oh, and I put it down, I'm like, oh yeah, avoiding. You're avoiding a Tower moment that's going to bring you a lot of it's your wish fulfillment. It's going to bring you what you're wishing for. But it's either you're hanging on too tightly, you're not allowing it to grow, you're not allowing something to end. It's some kind of choice that you are not allowing forward movement with, okay? And it might require walking away either as the Emperor or from an Emperor. But I think this is it's like emotionally walking away from this as the like ruler that you are. Like this is in full Aries power, okay? Like we're coming up kind of near the end of Aries season, and it's like you have to do this. I want to say this is really saying like you have to do this within Aries time, okay? As this Emperor, taking action. Walking away, taking the action to walk away as the Emperor is what I'm getting from that. Okay, so, or walking away from the situation, walking away from like throwing your hands up and saying, okay, show me where I need to go. Okay, is what essentially I'm getting. So we're going to go to the Mastery. I can't, guys. I did not shuffle these. I swear to God. I didn't do anything. I didn't look at them. 8 of Wands is also on the bottom of this deck. So tell me if this message isn't connected. Okay. 8 of Wands on the bottom of this. The Devil. Communication of how to get out of this cage that you're in. Because you're hung up here. Like you're hung up on this situation, on this ordeal, on something. 6 of Wands. Victory again. It's right here. Ten of Cups. For victory and your happiness. How many double energies are we going to get? There's a communication going to be coming in about having victory of your happiness. 5 of Wands through conflict. We saw that too. It's going to end the conflict. There's a rabbit. Okay, this is the page, Knight of Wands, I'm sorry. Impulsiveness. I feel like what this is saying is it's going to lead towards your happiness and end the impulsive thinking. I feel like the reason why we can't make this decision is because our minds keep bouncing back and forth because we're uncertain of where we're going. We can't make a decision because we don't know what's happening. Yeah. Queen of Swords, use your truth. Truth is power. Having the truth and knowing your own, trusting your own truth is power, okay? You have the power inside of you. You don't need a read to tell you. You just think you do. Two of Cups. It's something, it's an emotional connection. We saw that freaking Lover's card. Some of you, this might actually be a romantic partner. Some of you, this might be something that you emotionally are connected with, okay? It doesn't have to be a romantic love. Five of Wands again. It's conflict. A partnership that's in conflict. Some kind of partnership that's in conflict. Page of Wands, okay? This is what I was talking about, that white rabbit. So the Page of Wands I always see is falling down the rabbit hole. This is all like power and passionate movement, passionate choices with these wands. It's like this is allowing your truth to let you fall down the rabbit hole. To kind of like trust yourself. Again, trust in the uncertainty. 10 of Wands. Drop the burden of like this baggage, this worryage, if you will. 5 of Swords. The negative self-talk. Yeah. Stop the like mental chatter is how I see the 5 of Swords sometimes. It's like this mental like you can't make a decision. It's like, I don't know what to do. It's all mental. 6 of Cups again, leading you back to your happiness or leading back to something, to your joy, leading you back to your joy that you lost. 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. You can do this on your own. You don't need to carry anything else with you. Okay, let's go. 2 of Swords and the Princess of Discs spirit. Two of Swords, Princess of Discs. Yeah, tied up in your head, 8 of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this flowing, this blindly choosing to flow and plant the seed, what this is, like I was already kind of saying, and look, her eyes are tied, right? This is the 8 of Swords. This is all about restriction. This is mentally being restricted, and this is like mentally not being able to choose. It's like you have to mentally flow to find expansion, even though you can't see the outcome. Again, it's this. You can't see it. You're just being asked to trust, okay? It's going to lead to expansion. You just have to trust. Unhook yourself and trust. Because look, there's to get the opportunity. And look, what did I say about being divinely guided? And here's the Emperor. In your own power. The opportunity that's being guided in your own power. In Aries time, in trusting yourself as the Emperor. Yes. I'm curious what the 8 of Swords is here. It's the tying up. Let's see if we can get that. 8 of Swords spirit. No, it's not going to tell us. Okay, so let's move on. 7 of Pentacles, Hangman. Okay. 4 of Wands for happiness. Growth. Planting the seed leads to unhook and for growth. For your happiness. Okay? To walk through the portal. Or growth is needed to unhook. I'm going to keep that. I'm also going to keep the Lovers. And I'm going to keep this. Oh God, this one's long. Okay. Okay, so growth is needed to unhook for your happiness. Four of Wands. Then we had the Three of Swords and the Lovers again. The Lovers. Okay, so there was some heartbreak here with this divine connection. This is feeling kind of romantic to me. But again, the connection, the Two of Cups, doesn't have to be a partner. It can be a situation. It can be family. It can be whatever. So in order to find happiness in this situation, and you have to unhook yourself to grow. You have to allow the seed to be, this new opportunity to be planted, to unhook yourself and allow it to grow in order to move through this sadness from this divine connection. So there was some kind of disappointment in this connection. And look, Page of Pentacles again, Princess of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, same card, King of Cups. And this could, okay, so what this is saying is that, sorry, this fell on the floor. I don't know why I just shuffled. The Magician, which is mastery. Which is what this deck is, the mastery deck. I'm trying to figure out what this is about. I don't know if this is telling you to be the King of Cups. Plant the new seed as the King of Cups. I feel like this is saying to have growth and unhook yourself for happiness through this heartbreak of this divine connection. You need to plant the seeds as the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is like sitting on the water. He's not like moving around. That, like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on. He has a rainbow behind him. He's just chilling, trusting himself, okay? Becoming the magician, becoming the master of everything, his domain, essentially, okay? Seeing that there's other options and ways to get to what he wants. So, but it's going to take courage to see it, okay? So it's like unhooking maybe from this one idea you had, or unhooking from the unknown. But it's like, in order to find happiness and to grow, what you need to master is moving through disappointment and balancing yourself out. I'm not seeing the Temperance card, but for some reason with this right now, I'm seeing it hardcore. It's like you need to plant a new foundation, a seed for a new foundation, stable. Like, you need to be stable. That puts you in your power. Okay, that's going to get you where you want to go. 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Ten of Cups, 7 of Wands. Thank you. Oh, 3 of Wands reverse. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay. You're blocking your happiness because you're not making the choice. You're not moving. There's no movement. You might be waiting on something to start again. You might be waiting on something that's taken a very long time. 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're not moving. Queen of Wands, you're not in your power. Knight of Pentacles again. Wow, 6 of Wands. Okay, so because you're blocking this happiness by, look, there's the balance right there. And here's the 2. And here's the Wheel. Okay, so in order to unblock, you have to unblock to get to your 10 of Cups. You have to unhook yourself, okay? Because you're not making a choice. And what this is saying right here is you need to balance this out and choose and move. You need to move. Right now you're stagnant. You're not doing anything. Stagnant movement. There's nothing happening. Because you're not in your power, therefore you can't have victory. What did I tell you? Power. The Queen of Swords is power. Truth is power. Having the truth is power. Here's the Wheel of Fortune twice. Again, movement, more movement. Three of Wands, movement. Chariot, movement, okay? It's all movement. It requires a balancing, the choosing to balance, the divine balance. Okay, look, more balance, Six of Pentacles. Here's the Ace of Swords. You're not seeing the truth. It's reversed. You need to see the truth. What are you not seeing? What are you not balance? What are you choosing not to see to balance it out? What is this? Okay, that leads right into this. Tower and the Nine of Cups. Five of Cups. You're only seeing what's in front of you. You're not seeing the divine guidance behind you. I'm really thinking about any of the other Five of Cups where their energy is focused and turned towards the Three of Cups, and then the Two of Cups is behind them sitting up. Okay. All right, so the tower that you're avoiding that's going to lead to your wish fulfillment is like only focusing on what you can see and not what you can't. And someone's words. What's the Five of Pentacles? Feeling left out. Someone might be, okay, so this tower that you're avoiding or like you keep missing, that's going to lead to it will lead to wish fulfillment. It's just, there's something here where someone's being very sharp with their words and making you feel like there's nothing beyond it, okay? It's really putting you out in the cold. You need to emotionally walk away from that for a new foundation here, okay? And heal, the Four of Swords. Because what you don't see is it is the new beginning. It's after this. What's this Knight of Swords? Four of Swords. You need to heal from this. Seven of Cups. There's other options. So I feel like whoever is like feeding like this tower that you're avoiding, because someone is like, it's almost like they're keeping you trapped. They're keeping you focused on this energy when all you have to do is turn around, and like that's the choice. The path is behind you. The new beginning you can't see because you're so in this. You can't see that, but it's there. You need to heal, rest, and understand that there's other options. What's that? I'm gonna know. Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Five of Cups, Knight of Swords. There is someone keeping you stuck. Five of Cups, Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups. Again, look, Nine of Cups. The Five of Cups, Knight of Swords. Someone's keeping you focused away from your wish fulfillment. They're like, you can't see this. There's a new beginning here. What's the Fool? It's like you have to, it's almost like narcissistic, like it's something. Seven of Wands. It's being blocked. Again, you can't see it. You can't see the new beginning because you can't see that you're blocking it. Who's blocking it? What's the Seven of Wands? Who? Can you give me something about the Seven of Wands? There is someone blocking your path forward. And you have to emotionally walk away in your power as the Emperor. Whoa, whoa. Yep, there's the Devil. Ten of Pentacles. So the new beginning that you're blocking is your hidden abundance. Like it's your abundance because you're, look, communication that's keeping you tied up. The blockage, it's blocking your new beginning. That is your abundance, your 10 of Pentacles, but it's the communication of the devil. It's the communication of this tied up. You not upholding boundaries, it's what's keeping you tied up. You're letting someone else control you and not allow a cycle ending. And you're probably super empathic and you probably feel bad about it. You need to walk away in your power. The Empress, yeah, to birth something new. Emperor, Empress. 4 of Cups. Stop focusing on the 3 spilled cups in the front. Focus on the opportunity behind you. Yeah, heal the Star. And drop the burden with the 10 of Wands. Okay, 8 of Cups and the Emperor. This is what the Libra full moon was all about. I shit you not. The Hermit again. Put in the work to go within. Put in the work after going within. Emotionally walk away in your power after putting in the work. Go within. Yeah. End a cycle. 9 of Swords that you're tied up in your head about. It's causing you stress. End a cycle that's causing you stress. 6 of Cups to get you back to your joy. We're letting someone keep us in our away from our joy. You're actively allowing someone to keep you away from joy. Yep, look at that. It's time for a final decision. Didn't I tell you I saw it earlier? You've waited long enough. Yeah, step into your power. Okay, so we're going to clear this. And the shadow deck wanted to come. Okay, so we're going to get a message from the shadow, and it quite possibly might be advice. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Moon on the bottom. The fear is the unknown. You're afraid of the unknown. Okay, this is a message for me as well as for you guys. Spider and web is all about connecting back to your magic. Okay, it's all about you weave your own reality and you weave your own magic. So it's like, don't be afraid just because you can't see it. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Okay, it's all connected. The net. This is how it's supposed to go. You're combing through trauma, baby. You're ending karmic trauma. You're ending karmic bonds. That was a big karmic cycle ending right now. Moth. Being drawn to the flame. This is kind of like the devil card. It's like the moth drawn to the flame. Don't be drawn back to that energy that's keeping you stuck. Thread. Yeah, even you feel connected to it. It's all connected. Yeah, look at that. The fox, deception energy, that's like the 7 of Swords. Don't be manipulated by this energy. Ground in. It's like the 4 of Pentacles. It's like ground yourself for a new foundation. It's like you need to ground in. Or root chakra. Crossroads. You got a crossroads here. For sure. Choose a choice. Honeybee, divine feminine, the Empress card. Choose to birth something new. You're at a crossroads to start something new. Crown. That's victory. That's also the divine masculine, the Emperor, and that's also the 6 of Wands. You're at a precipice for a new beginning. You just have to see it. Okay. What's from the shadow, your spirit, for the collective watching? the shadow. You hold everything you need to know within you. All the answers you seek are within. You just have to go there. Do you want to end this connection? No. Do you want to walk away from family? No. Do you want to do this? No. Is it freaking hard? Yes. It's always hard. Trust what your intuition is telling you. See your intuition. Fish is always about like the dreams, intuition. You might be having some truth come through in your dreams. You need to see the truth. It's like see your intuition. Trust your intuition. See it. It's almost like see your dreams, see your truth. That's what I'm getting from that. See the message. Air, there's the communication again. Vessel, make yourself available for the communication that wants to flow through, okay? So this is what's going on. The truth about what you need to do, about that you already hold within, wants to come through your third eye, but you're blocking it. You need to create the space in order to receive this communication through your senses, through your crown and your third eye. And what you need to do that is you need to focus on healing your root chakra, healing your sacral chakra. That's creation, and that's fear energy. The fear of creating something new, the fear of doing something new and talking about it, the fear of having the conversation. It can't come through and flow if you're afraid of this, okay? That's what this is saying right here. Make yourself available to receive the communication. That's also talking about it. Anything else here, Spirit? This is also advice, I guess, too. Yeah, the present. This is all physical stuff going on. This is to help you in the physical. Yeah. Heal the anxiety, work through the anxiety. This is going to make you really anxious. Yeah, there's the Tower. There is the this is like the 10 of Pentacles. Allow the ending for the 10 of Pentacles. The Tower leads, a foundation crumble leads to a new foundation being built. I shit you not. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This is the Empress card. Divine Feminine. Allow the Tower for the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, new beginning. To birth something new. Messages. Cup is being filled. The messages are coming in. You have to allow yourself to accept them. You're in alignment. Don't get stuck in the devil. You're in alignment right here. The messages are aligning with what you need to do. I'm going to ask how do we move past the fear? We heal. We already know we heal these energies. We heal the fear of birth, of new, the unknown. We heal the fear of the unknown. Any other advice here? You have to be willing to walk down the path. You have to be willing to walk in uncertainty and trust your own guidance. Wow. That's crazy. Anything else here from Shadow Spirit? Yeah, new day. The sun. A new day is dawning. New day is coming. Wish fulfillments. Your wishes are going to be met. Trust the signs. Trust the guides. Trust your guides. It's for long term. This is coming in for long term. You need to take action right now. Yeah. Go within and see the manipulation. Okay, so this is for a new day, for your wishes. Trust your guides. This is for long-term, this is long-term sustainable happiness that's coming in. But in order to get there, you have to trust, you have to take action right now and trust yourself against the manipulation. You have to shut out the manipulation. You have to protect yourself from this fox energy that you feel so connected to with the net. Wow, that's great. You have to disconnect. Allow the tower. It wants to crumble. There's no foundation here. Why do you need to hang on so tight? All right, so we got that. So I hope that made sense, guys. The last thing we're going to do, I don't have this book, so I'm going to go purely off of intuition for what this is going to say. These are Healing with the Angels, I think. It's the Healing with the Angels deck. I don't use it that often, but I was called. So a lot of you might have angels that are trying to guide you right now through this. Healing. Yeah, bottom of the deck. You have angels around you that want to help you heal. Balance. Yeah, that's like the Judgment card. Not Judgment. Temperance. Ideas and inspiration. There's the birthing of something new. That's the sacral energy. Miracles. We saw that, the Rainbow Miracles card. That looks like the freaking Ace of Swords. The truth. Trusting yourself. I can't. I just said trusting yourself and there's trust. Thank you, Spirit. Definitely angels around right now. Support. Yeah, they're here to support you. Your ancestors, your angels, your guides. Your guides are here to support you. You just have to ask for the help. Okay, that's how we do this. You ask for guidance. You ask for the next steps. You have to ask for their help. Okay? Yeah, you have to ask for the next step. Okay, guidance for the collective spirit and guides, whoever's helping. I think that's it. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. It's all for support. You have to set the right intention. Set the correct intention for your guides to start supporting you in what you want. Like, you have to set a very clear intention, okay? And you have to allow forgiveness for spiritual growth. Stop. Make sure you set an intention. Oops. Stop. Divine guidance. New beginnings and freedom. You're being divinely guided towards your new beginning and your freedom of this cycle that's been going on forever. Blessings is peeking out here. Blessings are coming in for you. Look, that's like the Star card. You just have to ask. Set your intentions and ask for support. Your angels and guides are here for you. You just need to ask. Okay, guys, that was amazing. So amazing. And what's even more amazing is it's under an hour. Okay, guys, I hope that resonated with you. I love you so much. Please let me know in the comments. Again, if you guys are coming over here from TikTok, please hit that subscribe button. Let me know especially because if you want to know when I'm going to go live, because I am going to do that soon. So just hit that button. It'll alert you when I go live. And let me know in the comments if this resonated with you guys. I love you so much. I am available for personal reads. I have a website, trishbehealing.com. Just go hit me up on that. Or you can DM me or message me and we can talk about anything. And then I can direct you on what to do. Okay, guys? I love you and I will talk to you later. Bye.